You ever felt that heavy silence? That strange emptiness where you are surrounded by people, laughing at someone's joke, nodding at all the right moments. Yet deep down, you feel completely invisible. Almost like you are watching life happen from behind a glass wall. I know that feeling too well. Here's the truth. You are not broken. You are human. What you are feeling has a name. Loneliness. And it's something every single one of us carries, whether we admit it or not. Loneliness isn't the same as being alone. Psychologists describe it as a gap, the space between the connection you want and the connection you actually have. Philosophers go further. They see loneliness as proof of how deeply humans we are. Because to feel lonely means you are aware of something missing, something bigger than yourself. Your brain treats that gap like an emergency. It reacts the same way it does when you are starving or in physical pain. That's why it hurts so much. It's not weakness, it's biology. Our ancestors knew isolation meant danger. Humans survived in groups. So when you feel lonely, your mind is ringing ancient alarm bells, even if you are perfectly safe today. And here's the strange part. We live in a world more connected than ever, and yet we are drifting further apart. Social media keeps us updated, but it's mostly surface level. We see the pictures, the captions, the wins, but rarely the messy parts of human lives. You can live in a city of millions and still not know your neighbor's name. That's why loneliness isn't personal. It's a global epidemic. It has become one of the most common struggles of our time. And it's not just in your head. Studies link chronic loneliness to anxiety, depression, weakened immunity, even shorter lifespan. Here's what helps. Knowing you are not the only one who felt this. Abraham Lincoln, one of the strongest leaders in history, wrote about being crushed by loneliness. Mother Teresa admitted to years of emptiness. Thinkers like Nietzsche and Kierkegaard devoted their work to exploring the loneliness of being human. So if loneliness is weighing on you right now, remember this. You are not strange. You are not weak. You are walking the same road that even the greatest mind and heart had to walk. Here's where most of us mess up. Instead of facing loneliness, we run from it. We scroll endlessly. We drown it in Netflix, in alcohol, in drugs, in hookups, in food, and sure, it feels like it works for a while. But when the noise dies down, the emptiness returns, stronger than before. The truth is, loneliness isn't something you can escape. You have to face it head on, or it just keeps knocking louder. So what do you do instead? First, make peace with your own company. That could mean journaling, meditation, prayer, whatever helps you sit with your own thoughts without judgment. If you can turn your own company into a safe place, loneliness loses half of its power. But don't stop there. Connection is still the remedy. It doesn't have to be perfect. Send a message to someone you care about. Pick up the phone. Join a group or community, even if it feels awkward at first. Real connection doesn't start perfect. It grows slowly through honesty and time. And here's something powerful most people overlook. One of the quickest ways to fight loneliness is to serve someone else. Check on a neighbor, volunteer, listen to a friend. The moment you shift your focus outwards, you create the connection you were craving. Finally, make it consistent. Build small rituals of connection. Schedule weekly calls with family, monthly dinners with friends, a working group. Connection grows roots when you treat it as part of life, not just a desperate reaction when loneliness hits. As heavy as it feels, loneliness can also be a gift. It forces you to ask the questions most people avoid. Who am I? What do I really want? Who do I want beside me on this journey of life? Some of the greatest arts, books, and discoveries were born in lonely seasons. Solitude has a way of shaping you if you stop running from it. So don't always see loneliness as punishment. Sometimes it's preparation. If you are in that lonely space right now, hear this. You are not broken. You are experiencing one of the universal parts of being human. Every person you admire has been there too. The real challenge isn't avoiding loneliness. It's learning how to transform it. So when the silence feels heavy, don't panic. Sit with it, learn from it, then reach out. Not just for yourself, but for someone who might be waiting for the same thing. If this message spoke to you, share it. Someone you know is probably fighting loneliness right now, hiding it behind a smile. You might be the reason they feel less alone today. And if you want to keep growing with a community that understands this journey, subscribe and join this community. Because here, you don't walk alone. This is Mazi Livers. My name is Obris. Catch you on the next.